Welcome to the Miners Podcast, episode 6 with Mabushe season 2. So today we're just going to dive on the history of Mine Health and Safety Act. So basically, let's just go back that we must know that before or during 1995, going backward, the mining industry was run by or governed by apartheid laws, right? So during that time, the apartheid laws actually they were for production at all costs, meaning that they disregarded safety. They were all about production. That's why we used to produce, these mines used to produce whatever, which is fine. But at what cost? Because if you check, there might be a lot of people that died during those times, and for sad part is that there's no official recording. There are still official recording. I just mean like there wasn't a proper statistical department that took those statistics, as you know that apartheid was bad for us, right? So now what happened is that during 1995 this is where hell broke loose, and as you know that we have a lot of labor representatives in the mines. We had NAM and whatever. That's when they started to put pressure on government, or actually the upcoming government, which was the government of Nelson Mandela's administration, the Nelson Mandela's government. So what happened was that in 1995, there was a locomotive at Vaal's Reefs, right? So that locomotives, I think I made this story about it in the other episodes. So what happened was that there was a locomotive of about 12 tons. So 12 tons in kg, that is approximately 12,000 kgs. So just to make it realistic to you, you know, if you check a full-grown male hippo, 2 of them, that's what that loco weighed, right? Or let's say the ever recorded elephant, an African elephant, like the average size of an elephant that is African and the male is around 5 to 6 tons, right? So the biggest one that was ever recorded was about 12 tons. So imagine such a huge elephant. That's how much the locomotive weighed. So now the locomotive somehow failed and fell through the shaft, and then it collided with a cage. All right? And then the cage went down 460 meters. And then it got destroyed based on impact. When it did the impact, it got destroyed. And unfortunately, how much was it? 104 people died. So that is where now the Mandela administration said, no, we cannot allow this, given the pressure of your union NAM during that time. And then that's when they passed the legislation called Mine Health and Safety Act of 1996. So this is where this thing came from. So yeah, man, that's what basically happened. So yeah, that's how this thing came to be. So far, what it has achieved, or its mandate, was basically to introduce inspections, employers' accountability, and protection of workers, right? Because before that, it wasn't easy, I believe. This is my opinion. I believe it wasn't easy for mine inspectors or the chief of inspectors to close operations because of unsafe workings. So the Mine Health and Safety Act, it is what it has given the power to them to do. You understand? And that is why now inspectors have access to the mines, because this law allows them to do that. And we have to give credit to NAM, the Mandela administration government, for allowing this. And that is now, you even have, because of the start of this, we now have your Mine Health and Safety Council that is busy with researches to ensure that our industry is safe. And hopefully our industry will keep on growing for the benefit of South Africa. Thank you.